I ain't gonna lie, I don't know what the fuck be happening around this beat, but I had no clue what the fuck we going on. Let me tell you, shine. But oh, why is that up there? That's tough. Get that camera out of my face.
It's over.
Gracie, go get out. Oh my! This is the group. This is the pod. This is what it is.
What it is?
What what? Go to.
I'm tired.
We don't give a fuck, nigga.
Nah.
We don't care about none of that.
I'm nervous.
What even is this? Episode 4. And today we have a special guest. Yeah. It's your mic play, boy. It's your mic play, boy.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Let them know who the fuck you is.
The big Ange, the biggest, you feel me? Really a nobody.
Damn.
I just do fence and hang out with these boys, you feel me?
Barely. Let's be real. But you want to let them know what, like you told me do fence. You want to say like how we
Met?
fell in love?
Yeah, type shit. So, all right, bro, boom. I was scared of this nigga at first. Like, when I first seen this nigga, it was in the
Glaze
mornings.
me, daddy.
It was in the mornings, you feel me? And I'm 19.
This is that Dave's fence also.
Yeah.
It's that Dave's fence.
Day's fence. Early in the morning, nigga gotta go to work. This nigga is not a morning person. If you don't know this nigga, he is not a morning person.
Still not.
So he comes in grumpy as fuck, and then you see this nigga, he's big as fuck and fucking, you feel me? Look at me. But so I'm working there for a couple weeks. I keep peeping him, going in there. I'm like, I do not want to work with this nigga. And then one day I go into the office and they're like, oh, you're working with this nigga. And I'm like, fuck.
Hey, fucky.
Oh, God. So we get in there and it was just cool as fuck. We just had a good ass day. We clicked right off rip.
Me, you, Coochie, and
KD.
KD, yep.
Yeah.
Because it was AAA and then AAA KD.
Hey, yeah.
AAA K, that's what it was. But
Man, shit, we was just
it's been history since.
word wilding at jobs, fucking
Bro.
slap boxing at jobs, fucking.
See, and I
going
wish I would have
crazy.
thought of that, bro, because I can bring videos up and stuff like that, but I might throw some up there if I have the time to. But that is how we became friends. But how we met was you were working with Rico and his fucking the truck broke down or something, and then I pulled up to give you a jump or something.
Yeah.
And then I didn't even know you were there. You were in the back seat, and I guess what's his name?
No, I was in the front seat. Don't try me like that. I was in the front seat. I was
No,
in
I'm
the passenger seat.
No, yeah, but the truck was down. But I'm telling you, you were laying down, like you were like back to this chilling. And then I didn't even know you were there. Marco said some shit like, "Hey, roll up." Rico said like, "Roll up," and then you just were like, "Whoop," and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And then we
I sound
smoked,
like the
and
Undertaker.
then we left. But yeah, that's how we that's pretty much how we met. But
yeah, type shit.
yeah, but we met fucking during fence, worked with each other for years. Then I left,
Years.
and then do you want to?
All right. So I started doing my own thing. I got my own truck. So he left the fence game. Like, all right,
I
let's
don't
get
know.
into that first. How we got that job.
Oh, the job. Yeah, you're right. We should talk about more of the story before we talk about how niggas fucking went the different ways and
Work,
shit.
because we were working together for years. Like I was this nigga's helper. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
He was the crew leader. I was the helper. I was just banging out lines while he was doing the fronts, and then a line. Cause then it was a point where it was just me and you.
Yeah, literally me and you doing fucking like 250-foot jobs and shit like
you
that.
had to do a line and the fronts, and I was doing 2 lines, and bro, we was
No, yeah, okay,
banging
so
shit out.
that's what I was gonna say. Not the fucking glaze, as like they say nowadays, but he told me he said how he met me. So I was cool as fuck, like not even like fucking dick riding myself, but I'm saying like I wasn't hard on new people because I know how it was when I started at that fucking hellhole. It was horrible, and niggas were assholes. But anyway, so he came in. I saw he was a young ass nigga. Like, how old were you? Like 18?
I was 19.
19,
when I
19.
came.
Yeah, I started right when I think I started right when I was turning 19 or something. Anyways, but saw a young nigga. So he was with me. I can't remember who was all with, but I know it was me, you, and I want to say, I don't know. I just know it was me and you for sure, and somebody else that was like there before you. I can't remember who it was, but But I'm telling bro, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna work this little nigga. I'm gonna see if he's worth it. I'm gonna work this little nigga. So he's my helper. Like he's like like I'm digging while he's putting my. This is before he knew how to install or anything. So he's fucking putting my picks in, the slats, whatever the fuck y'all want to call it. He's putting them in, and he's getting right. But he tells me, we were just in like a regular conversation, and he tells me, he's like, what'd you say? I was up all night. I was like, what the fuck? He's like, I was up all night. Or something like that, or up till 5 or something crazy.
Back then, niggas would just party and like go to a club or whatever.
Nigga can't do that now.
Nah,
I've been able to do that for years.
I do that now, I die.
I'm gone.
I die.
But he told me that, but he's sitting there busting his ass. I'm like, I don't know how to fuck. I mean, yeah, he's a young nigga, but still, like, even when that shit would still affect me, but I could do it. But he was putting it. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna dog this nigga even harder. Like, pause. I'm gonna work this nigga even harder. So getting right. And he is fucking keeping up. I'm talking like all day, like just like I'm like, hey, do this, boom, does it. Hey, do this, boom, does it. Like, on God, like I had one person that said was the best helper I ever had, and his name was fucking Calvin. Shout out to you. I know you're probably not gonna watch this, but shout out to you. But on God, this nigga took that. This nigga,
you feel me?
This nigga took that fucking best helper I ever had. And then I remember after that day, I went in the office and I literally told Ryan, I was like, Ryan and Keith, I was like, I want him with me. I don't give a fuck if it's just me and him. At certain times, I want him with me. And that's what it was.
And I was with you ever since.
On God.
Like, we was just
until
together.
the end.
COVID, all that. And then, yeah.
Oh, yeah, COVID.
Yeah, remember? This nigga, bro, I had no choice. I had to work on COVID. I wanted to anyways. But
You
I
got
remember
paid better,
this nigga
too.
came to the truck and he's like, here, sign this. I was like, what is this? He's like, I don't give a fuck, you're working.
You're working, because I'm not working by myself. Yep. But that was later on. But it was fucking great. Like there was one time he got hurt, but he was still like, what did you?
A couple times I've gotten hurt.
No.
Remember the first car accident where I
Is
got
that what
hurt?
it was? Is that what it was where you got hurt and I had to fucking, you were helping me, but I had to do like I had to dig all the holes and everything, but you were still getting me shit? Remember the one that?
No, yeah, I remember where you had to do the whole job because I started at the back line. I was
And you
like,
couldn't.
nah,
But what
I
did you
couldn't.
do? What happened though?
That was some of my like
Shoulder. That's what it
remember?
was. Yeah, but he still came in, and
Yeah.
we still got the job done. Shit, it was fucking.
Yeah, I don't even remember like how that shit.
I promise, I ain't
Shoulder.
never met a young nigga like him that has, like,
me.
that works like that. Me and Alan were just talking about you today too. 'Cause I
Alan?
pulled
Yeah.
up on him, but we were talking about you, and I was like, we were just talking about we hope shit works out because he's a hard ass working nigga. Like, can't really say young nigga. Well, how old are you now?
26 now, Papa. I'm
He's
getting
still a young
old
nigga though.
now.
He's
I'm
still a
getting
young nigga.
old
He's still a young
now.
nigga. You ain't uncle till you 30. That's what they call me now. They call me Unc.
Oh.
But yeah. So we were going through that, and there's hella like there's so many stories, bro. Because when it was hella stories with us, but when it was me, you, and Coochie,
Yeah.
it was wild.
Yeah.
We'd be on jobs,
Wilding out,
wrestling,
just cutting
slap
up.
boxing while the customer is laughing.
Yeah, customer will come out sometimes and be like, everything's okay.
We're like, yeah. Boom, and nigga just get tackled. There's some
Like
shit.
one of the I remember when fucking y'all were jumping, KD was jumping Coochie in the side yard. And then I come running from the truck and I get into it, bro. And bro, it was just all 4 of us in a customer's house in Florida, Central Florida. Just imagine like 4 brown people wrestling.
They didn't give a fuck though.
They
They like some people will be like, what the hell? Like, and don't let
What
the
the hell
customers
is-
just not be home. We've had whole basketball games, and the thing
Bro,
is,
what?
it sounds crazy. The job would look good. The job would be done.
On God.
It'd be done. We get the
Everything
work
would be
done.
done.
It'd be good. It was.
It'll
So
be
God,
done early. That's why we had time to bullshit.
Oh,
Like,
God.
We was
like the
just
whole
blowing
grid
shit.
thing with KD. We'd put your card in your mouth, and KD had just got out of. Well, I don't want to put that out there, but going too deep.
Nigga did 25 years in the pit.
Shout out to you, KD. You're a real nigga though. But this thing that they used to do in there, and he'd fucking. Well, I keep doing that, but what was it like? He put
He'll put a card,
like a
yeah,
debit card, your
so he used to
ID,
put like ID,
and you would
and then
just fucking
just-
try to tap it out of his mouth.
Yeah. Oh, he almost had that. Oh, caught him.
And bro, that's what we
That shit would
did.
get niggas right though. I ain't
No,
gonna lie.
but and then
Moved into slap boxing.
yep. That's what I'm saying. I wish I would have fucking thought of that because I could bring up these videos, bro.
You can't edit it? You're not gonna edit it? Or
I
nothing?
can. I guess I could put them up. I'll put up the one of you slapboxing Jake that I instigated.
Oh, got him. Okay, good. Good.
Good. All right.
Bro, I'm telling you,
This
it's
nigga
the
instigated a bunch of
stories.
shit.
The stories
So
that
many
we have. There's
stories.
probably shit we done forgot.
Yeah.
But there's one particularly that really sticks out to me that there's one where y'all two up the hill and fucking I think Ant did it first.
Bro, I remember
He's the one that started it, and then he got rocked. Like I'm sitting at the bottom of the hill. It's a fucking retention pond, but I'm sitting at the bottom of the hill, and fucking Ant comes running down. I just put my shoulder to him. Brrr. He falls. Then he does it. He's like, ah! I literally have the video of that.
This nigga rocked my glasses
Flew off.
flying.
Are you okay?
Went flying.
And the one where y'all were jumping through the fence or kicking it.
Yo, he did that.
Oh yeah, kicking it. And which one do you have? Because we have multiple. There's one where I fucked up my leg because it went through and then scraped my leg. Then there's one where Coochie ran through it. Then there's
I
one
had
where
them,
he
but I
jumped
deleted a
up
lot of
and
videos.
kicked
Yeah,
it
double
with two-
kicked it.
Yeah,
I'd have to find those, but there's just it's
so
hella
many
videos.
memories.
So many. And that was when it was just that's when it was me, him, and because it wasn't AAA until KD started going with whoever he was going with. But it was
running his own crew, right?
yeah, I think that's what it was. But it was just me. It was me, you, and Ant for the fucking longest. And then Ant started going with Gordon.
Yeah.
Bro, when I tell you that, like that, I swear to God, that's what kept me at Dave's for the longest, bro. I swear to God, bro, because I hated.
Yeah, no cap. Because if I didn't have y'all boys there, like in the beginning, I would have left. Because I was like, bro, fuck this. Because at the time, I was young. I was like,
so many opportunities.
yeah, like I was
Decided to
like,
stay
shit.
defense.
Yeah.
That's
I
what
was like,
niggas
fuck
know.
it.
It's what niggas know how to do.
And now to this day, it's like all I know. So it's like, nigga, I
Still
get
been
up to
doing
a
it.
fence, I'm like, boom, 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 boom. Like, all right, bet.
And y'all think, oh, fans, go fucking do it then.
Oh God,
Go fucking
go
work at AAA.
go fucking do it.
Fuck
then.
AAA too, though. Yeah, hear what my dog said. But my most favorite fucking story, and that job was shitty. That job was shitty. I don't remember. The one where, first off, that nigga Alex I was working with, that he be working with Gordon every now and
The one
then.
that was crying. Oh yeah. So I wasn't even known yet. I wasn't even known. I was still new. And that was weird. Just peeping a nigga just fucking.
He was
crying.
on the phone. He was going through it with his girl, and me and KD, But I'm saying, you remember that job? It was like a fucking
a big ass job.
in wood. That shit was horrible.
There's mass stories there's mass stories about that job. Cause remember when I went to go use the bathroom at that job?
No, you gotta remind me.
Bro, remember I was like, yo, I gotta go use the bathroom. I went to go use the bathroom. I came back. You're like, did you use the bathroom? I was like, no. You're like, why? I was like, bro, because I went into this spot and it said no colors, right?
Oh yeah, the restaurant, like the little biker bar.
Yes.
Okay, yes, I do. Remember
Bro,
that.
and so I go into this restaurant, right? And
I'm
I'm
thinking
like,
the shit.
bro, I had to use the bathroom
Sweating.
bad. I'm like, can I use the bathroom? She's like, you don't belong here. I'm like, huh?
Bro, the fear in this nigga's eyes when he came back and told me this, like he barely made it out.
Yo, so when I said,
Crazy.
huh?
That shit was
And
in
then I was like, I
Longwood.
just got to use the restroom. But then when I look around, I see all these niggas looking at me. Not niggas,
White people.
crackers.
Yeah.
They were looking at me crazy. I'm like, oh.
He's
That's
like,
what that
I'm
sign
in
meant.
I'm
in danger. Bro, I ran out of there. I was like, yo, I'm out of
He
there.
came
What?
back telling me like, bro, you wouldn't believe. Da, 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 da.
That was at that job.
Yep, there was that, and this dude Alex. He was I don't know. He was a little fucking goof. Like he was just I don't know what the fuck to say.
Right.
He had mental problems.
Yeah.
He had mental something like not mental problem, but he was going through it with his girlfriend, and everybody knows how that can be. There's, the only person that can piss you off like that
Is your girl.
is your fucking girl.
On God.
But anyways, he was sitting there on the phone. Didn't he have he had fucking material or something, or did he have a teardown?
Yeah, no. He did have pics on his shoulder, and he just dropped them bitches and
ran. He was like, no. Drop the picks, the stack of picks 15 on his shoulders, drop it down, and he took off running. We were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But bro had issues,
And then
man.
niggas went and go checked on him and found out, and then niggas was like,
Yeah, and he was
"Oh."
like, and this is what he was mad about, which I'm not saying anything because I don't know what the situation was, but he was essentially mad that she was going to the pool to swim and that there's guys at the pool. Like, which I get it, but I'm saying, like, there was just guys not there for her. There were just guys there. Like, it was
Type
just,
shit.
and he was like hysterically tweaking. So
I ain't gonna lie though, I ain't gonna tweak like that. I ain't never gonna tweak like that. But let my bitch go to a pool party or a pool like.
I'm about to say what it was. Was it just a pool? Was it a pool
I don't
party?
know. I
I
don't
get it if he's tripping that she's going to a
I don't know.
party.
or anything like. I don't know. I don't want my. If it's like a family thing, like all right, boom, you're going with your sister, your mom, and you're going to their pool. All right, cool. But if you're going out like to something like pool event type shit, I don't know what was going on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I
I ain't
can't
gonna tweak
remember.
like that. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna be like, nigga, what you got going
No,
on?
he was like,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
OD, bro. It was like this nigga might shoot some shit up.
Oh God, I
Like,
thought he was finna shoot some shit.
But
up.
he looked. But anyways, I'm not even gonna, I don't know where I stayed on. But like it was just a whole bunch. And Katie was trying to calm him down. I think Boki was too.
A couple niggas was.
Yeah, and he just wasn't
Gordon,
hearing
D,
that. He's
Eric-
like, no, you don't
Bro,
fucking
like half of
understand.
Dave's fence, and that was when Dave's fence was thick.
Yeah, we had like fucking 50. We had like 50 installers. And that's including crew leaders, helpers, whatever the fuck you want to call it. But it was
Yeah.
like 50 heads, bro. To what? Like 7 trucks? Or it was
Yeah.
probably like 8 or.
Nah, I thought we had like 10, 11.
It might be that. It might be that. That was a long time ago.
Because
bro.
we had,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
it was mad.
No, but I'm just joking. But
Ooh.
by the way, if you don't know, Grizz, hop, say what's up. I'm saying like, fuck it, say what's up here. Say what's up. He's in the cut.
What's up? Look at that hairline.
Yeah.
No, but he's in the cut. But we're doing a one-on-one every now and then. But if you do remember any stories that you can bring up, say it. But yeah.
I wasn't there for what you were talking about. I was only there for. I heard that. That's what I remember. I remember y'all telling me.
Yeah. But there was that, and this is my. If I'm missing anything else from this job before I go on to this, because I know you know what I'm about to talk about.
Yeah, I already know what you're about to talk about.
Is there
Nah, I don't
anything else?
think
'Cause
anything
I'm
else.
sure there was hella shit. There was just a lot. So, okay, so so we were at this job. Okay, KD. There's like a ledge because it's
No, he doesn't even initiate it. I do. I randomly just was like, hey,
so you say this. You
and
say
then
this.
he showed me up because after I did that, he did it.
But that's what's crazy because I remember him doing it. And you're like, oh no, you're right. Because okay, my bad. You're right.
Randomly.
So there's a ledge. It's just like a drop. It's like a fucking grass and then like a fucking stone wall. How would you say? Probably like 5 foot.
Nah, it was probably like 2,
2?
3. Yeah, 2.
Really? I
3.
feel like it was definitely. Anyways,
Like
it
2,
was a
3 foot,
fucking.
like it was probably like right
Yeah.
there.
Okay. So we'll say about 3 foot. So Angel walks up and he's like, "I'm finna backflip off this." Right? It was a backflip, right?
I think
It was definitely a backflip because
yeah,
Katie
yeah,
backflipped
yeah,
off.
yeah.
But-
It
But
was a
anyways,
backflip.
he said, this nigga said, I'm a backflip off it. And I'm sitting there trying to get my phone out. Like, you're not going to do it. Not thinking he's bullshitting. Thinking this man is bullshitting. Like, there's no way this nigga just going to hit a backflip. He does it. Halfway around, lands on his fucking, like, not his neck, but it was almost bad. Just folds itself, bro. And we're like, what the fuck?
Knocked the wind off my ass. Like,
Everybody was laughing. And I'm like, damn it. Because I swear to God, I had my phone like this, trying to get the Snapchat to fucking do it. And he does it, folds himself, bro. Fucking hilarious.
quick as fuck. Niggas were dying.
Bro.
And then KD's like, shit, straight out the pin. Of
Yeah.
course he knows how to fucking do it.
And just hits it. Brrr.
Boom.
And I got that on video, but I don't know if like I said, a lot of Snapchats from back then I fucking deleted. But yeah, bro, that was, oh my God.
That's a good ass.
And then here comes good old I'm sure, like I said, I know there's hella fucking stories that we're fucking missing. I know,
like
but,
when we got caught smoking.
but 2020, that's that's what I was getting to. So 2020 comes, we have to all sign these papers and shit. But I was like, fuck it, what else I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna fucking sit in the house. I'd rather just work. And I know 2020 was a weird time because I know in Florida everybody was still out. But when I tell you, when we would go to those, because we went to that development a lot with the fucking shitty ass
It'll
fucking
be like empty type shit, right?
yeah, but the ones like the nice houses with the mocha
Oh,
shit. We went there a lot.
A lot.
When I tell you, bro, I-4 was dead. It was like I loved it, low key. I
It
loved
was
it.
like Zombieland.
Even at night when you're like where the traffic's supposed to be there, it was like dead. Like it was
Yeah.
select few
Niggas
cars
was
out there.
zooming.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. We were smoking all the time. It was fucking great. And it was also great when we went to the jobs when during that time because
Usually that shit would be packed up.
yeah, but they wouldn't even no one would come out. Like no one would want to come out. So we're just sitting there blowing down, sitting on the trailer, like fuck
Yeah.
it. These niggas, it is what it is. But this one time, this wasn't at the mocha spot. This wasn't at the mocha spot when we got caught. But
Nah, it was in like Deltona, I think, right? In like a new
Yeah.
subdivision type shit.
so the day before this, we were smoking, and I think we had just hopped off the truck. We hopped on the truck right before Keith came, and he
Yeah.
says, you guys smoking? And we're like,
Yeah.
no. And like, I'm
That was
telling
the name. That was at the Mocha job. That
yeah,
where we almost got
'cause we were like,
caught.
oh, it's Keith. And we sneak out before
Yeah,
he
and
can
we go
see
run
us.
to the back and we'll start
Yeah.
working. Type
But
shit.
he's like, y'all are smoking?
Yeah,
We're
he's
like,
smoking?
no, we're not smoking. So that should have been a fucking sign. And Keith never really pulled up on us like that.
Yeah,
It was
nah,
random
'cause
as hell.
He knew shit was getting done.
Yeah. But then I'll let you tell this fucking story. But then the
About
next
what?
day, the day it happened.
Okay.
It
So
happened.
We're there chilling. We got Rhino with us.
Shout out to you,
and-
Rhino.
Yes, sir.
Shot Daddy.
And we're chilling. Rhino normally he's not even out there. Normally
No.
he's a
Opened
shop
up the
guy.
shop.
You feel me? Now he runs that shop.
Now he
you
runs
feel
the
me?
shop. Yeah.
So
Put some
boom.
respect on it now.
He's out there and we're just blowing, we're smoking. It's raining, so mind you, it's raining. We don't want to get out there, nigga. We got to go out there and install a fence. We're not trying to do that shit.
Nah.
We're blowing. We're like 2 blunts in. Rhino, he's like, I think we should get out or whatever. This nigga, I'm telling him, let's cancel today. You feel
Yeah.
me? So he's trying to call Keith and he's like, yo, we're done with today. We're not even gonna work today. Fuck it, we'll do this shit tomorrow. Cause I think it was a Friday and we was like, we'll come in Saturday.
Yeah.
And then Keith was like, not
Nah,
going for
nah,
it. Yeah,
nah.
whatever.
Yeah.
You can't do it, whatever. Boom. So we're there smoking. We're like, all right, we're going to finish this blunt and then we're going to get to it. Bro, we finished the blunt. Right when we finished the blunt.
Because I told Rhino was like, let's get out. I was like, no, let's finish this. But yeah, right when we're finishing. My bad. Go ahead.
So right when we finished the blunt, the truck pulls up.
Right
and
behind
it's
us.
like, bro, what the fuck?
There's no way we're
Yeah,
getting
there
out
was
of that.
no way. So I hop out as soon
you're
as I hop
gone.
out. Yeah,
Brrr.
boom. I tried to
Take
go
off.
grab a stack of picks. I grabbed the stack of picks. I tried to bend the corner. As soon as I almost bend the corner, I hear, no. Carlos, come here. I'm like, fuck. Bro, so, when we hopped out, obviously, we were boxing that bitch. So a whole cloud
Like
came
there's
out.
no, he just
Whole
pulled up. We
cloud.
opened the door as he was fucking literally behind us.
Cloud came out. Boom. There was no denying we were smoking.
We should have
came
waited.
out.
We should have just sat in the truck and stayed down, or something like stayed down.
What? And
let
that
him get
nigga
out.
come to the truck like a police officer?
No,
and
but
we
let
look like
him-
crackhead.
But if he wasn't expected to be in the truck, he knew.
Oh, he would have been.
he would have went to the back, and
backyard.
we could have like been and act like we came back. I don't know, but I'm just saying. But we were
So
not thinking
he
that.
gets there and he starts spazzing. He's like, "What the fuck? What is wrong with you guys? You guys can't wait till you get home.
You
Are
guys need help.
Are you guys fucking addicted?" We're like, "Yo, chill the fuck out." Like,
It's fucking weed, nigga, not
word,
crack.
right?
The fuck?
And then you see what we do. Like, niggas is out here real deal
Slaving,
You feel
modern
me?
day
Like,
slaving.
oh God, out here. You ever seen the movie Hoes?
Oh God, damn, no, for real.
I felt like Zero in that bitch, just out there digging. So
You
fucking
talking about the monster body slam?
yeah, that nigga just you guys boom slammed his bottle.
A
and
monster.
just-
I don't even think he opened it yet, or maybe he did, but it was like he bodied like
yeah,
instant. It was
bodied
like,
that
God
shit, just
damn it!
like Hulk
and
Hogan
just
slammed
bro.
that hole. It just.
we were like, oh fuck, we don't really piss this nigga off. We're all
Yeah.
getting fired.
I thought I was getting fired. Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought it was ups for the fence game.
And
I was like,
Rhino's
"Bet."
not in the field. He was in
Yeah,
the
he
shop,
doesn't even-
and then now he's
yeah.
getting bitched at because I didn't let him out the truck 5 seconds earlier.
Yeah, he wanted to get out.
Yeah, and I was like, nah,
we
we're
should
good.
have
We're
listened
good.
to you, Rhino.
Fuck, bro.
But shit, we went back there. We finished that job, and that was it. They couldn't even say nothing, bro. We fucking do what we do.
And then me and this nigga got Keith a monster for that. We're like, he's like, oh, don't give me that. But it ended up being okay. And Keith was actually really cool about it. Because back in the day, Dave, like when I started 2014, Dave, you would have got fired for that.
Yeah.
But Keith, he didn't want to get rid of us because, like, I'm not trying to fucking
dogs.
dick ride us. Yeah, our crew was one of them people, bro. Like, our crew was one of them
Like niggas was putting up 350 feet a day, every day.
every day with tear down.
yeah.
Which
But
leads
like
me,
me and him, and then another person, if that.
and like not someone that knows what the fuck they're doing.
Nah.
Like, I hope,
Sometimes
like-
temps.
Yeah, temps.
Temps.
That was a big one. I'm talking about people that don't know shit. Like we like, oh well, break this out and pick up this, bring me this. Like I'm talking about no fence experience. It's me and this dude. And then, but
Sometimes.
yeah, as that goes on, obviously he's learning. He turns out to be a fucking beast. Still is a fucking beast, even though he's a fucking dickhead. Trying to chill with this nigga, trying to get a hold of him, trying to get him to pull up. It's like trying to fuck with the president, dog. I swear to God.
Nah.
Anyways, nah, you a fucking lie, bitch. Anyways, but talking about that leads into the next thing where all this fucking ends. For me at least, it ends. So I'm just gonna give it. So this week, and you can attest to this, bro.
We're getting dogged.
We were getting slammed all week,
Yeah.
all fucking week. They
All
told
week.
us. Ryan told us.
We're gonna keep it light for you.
We're
Friday.
keep it live for you guys Friday. You're gonna have an easy Friday. Blah, blah. That's like the nigga that runs days now.
Yeah.
Runs it
Like
into the
Dave's
fucking ground.
son, you feel me?
Ran into the ground.
Oh,
But
but you ain't lying. That shit is going
horrible.
down.
It's horrible. Anyways, I know you're like, well, why are you still working there? Nigga, because I fucking need that. I need that. That's why. But I fucking hate it. Anyways, they told us we're going to have a live Friday. Keith told us it too. We get the paperwork. That bitch is like $315. I know it's $300 at least. It's $300 at least.
Yeah, it was big.
So I'm like, fuck.
With tear down.
With tear down, which is like the old fence. We got to rip it out, throw it in the trailer by hand. So we're like, fuck, bro. Like, fuck.
And we were Mario. He was ass.
Yeah, and we were with Mario. Yeah, we called him Mario. And he could put in fence, but he just wasn't one of them people. But he was with us. But anyways, so we fucking we get to the job. It's like, okay, tear down. We get to the job. You know, you look at a fence, there's three lines. There's a sideline, back line, and the other sideline. And then you got the two fronts, the gates. So, you know, if you're going to count that as lines, it's fucking, what, 5? Okay, but the main line's a side, back, and the other side. When I tell you, there was oak trees and the side, back, and the right side, the other side. And I'm not talking about little oak trees. I'm talking about oak trees where the roots were coming up to like your knee. Like the roots were coming up out of the ground through the fence, through the tree. Am I lying?
Nah, you're not.
It was
lying.
horrible.
And then that teardown was heavy. I
Heavy.
don't know if you remember that.
Horrible.
Shit was
Yeah. I carry
heavy.
horrible. So I'm tripping. I'm already in a bad mood. We go take a break. I'm smoking a cigarette. No longer smoke cigarettes, but
This nigga Mario hurt himself.
oh yeah, he did. What did he do?
He like tripped or something. You feel me? But it was like minor. But we were trying to like say
get up out of there. Yeah,
so-
we were like, fuck this.
yeah.
And we literally go take a break, and I'm smoking a cigarette. It's horrible. This is so bad of me. But see, I don't want to hear no actually, fuck y'all. Not really fuck about fuck. I don't want to hear no judgment, because if you would have felt how niggas' bodies felt that day, it
Niggas
was
sore.
bad. It was like
Sore.
absolutely bad. I'm talking about so bad. Like I'm over there scheming. Like, okay, they can't fucking fire all of us. And at the end of the day, they would have fired Mario, not me and you.
Well,
They
off
would-
rip. Off rip.
Yeah. But we were like, shit, if we all say fuck that, we're not doing this today, they can't fire all of us. Like, they can't fire all of us. So I'm like, all right, if I say it,
Start a union.
yeah, it was
No,
bad.
we were planning. We were planning in the truck.
get the
like,
fuck out
alright,
of this
so
job.
If they don't let us, we're all gonna fucking boycott
We're gonna say
this
fuck
shit.
that.
Boom.
We're not doing it. We're just
Boom.
not doing it because they told us we're gonna have an easy day.
I folded.
No, we'll get to that. But I'm glad I'm glad. But anyway, so I'm calling Keith. I'm bitching about, I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie. If you want this job done, you're gonna have to send motherfuckers out here. Or, like, I'm not gonna
Word.
hold you. We're not fucking doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, you'll be okay. You'll be okay. Nah, it's not gonna be. I'm telling you now, it's not gonna be okay. Like, it's not. We were
Like,
supposed
first
to
of
have
all,
an
we
easy
were
day.
supposed to have exactly.
We were supposed to have an easy day. Ryan told him, oh, come on.
Niggas were dead.
Hang up. Keith pull up.
With a temp.
Yeah.
No. He didn't even pull up with a temp at first. No. He pulled
That
up
was
by
after,
himself.
that was
Yeah,
after,
that was
yeah.
after. Pulled up by himself.
What comes up to us? What's going on? So you know me, I'm irritated as hell.
Starts going off too.
Yeah, telling him I'm like mad, but I'm not tweaking yet. So I'm telling him, bro, we're tired as folks. Supposed to have an easy day. Look at the job. Oh, you're fine. I'm telling you now, we've had some hard jobs. To this day, that was one of the fucking hardest jobs. I don't even fucking finish it, but that was one of I can tell that shit was not gonna be cool. And I'm telling this man this. I'm telling him, like, bro, I'm tired. This shit's not gonna get done unless you bring help out here. Da 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 da. Bro, he starts. This is a manager, by the way. Manager starts telling me to shut up. You're being a bitch. All types of shit like that. So I'm fucking sitting there. I'm getting mad. Like, there's no way this man's calling me a bitch. Like, there's no way. You know how much work I've done, like, for this company. Fuck that. This
He was
week,
there for like 6 years before.
yeah,
You feel me?
yeah. This is my 6-year mark at Dave's. That's how long I was at Dave's. This is my 6-year mark at Dave's. And he's calling me bitches and all this. And I start getting mad. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up. This wasn't supposed to be like this. We're supposed to have an easy day. Fuck that. I told you I'm not fucking, if you don't get help here, it's not getting finished. This job is horrible. We're tired, bro. And he's laughing at me like, oh, like, I can't even do the laugh. But he's laughing like, oh, this kid's a fucking bitch. Like, nah, bro, I don't want to hear that. You can't call me a bitch. Y'all nigga, you just can't call me no bitch. I promise. Anyways, so I'm tweaking. I'm getting hysterical because this man done call me a bitch, a pussy, all types of shit. I'm a grown ass man. I'm about to fold this nigga out here. On God, I'm at
Word.
that point. He's telling me to shut up because I'm getting loud. He's telling me to shut the fuck up and come here. Shut the fuck up and come here. Shut the fuck up, Drew. Come here. I snap. as any man fucking would.
Yeah.
From another grown man calling him a bitch, calling him a pussy, because you don't work fucking 13-hour days, 14-hour days
Yeah.
every day of that week, and then
Yeah.
was told you would have a light day, and then you don't, and come to the worst job you've ever seen in your fucking life.
Or
Anyways,
it was like,
so-
no, you shut the fuck up.
yeah, I said, no, you shut the fuck up and come here, nigga.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, you're fucking done. You're fucking done. Blah, blah, blah. You're fucking done. Blah, blah, blah. And I don't give a fuck. Da, 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 da. And then it just
Nigga
flashes.
turns to me. He's like, you're done too?
Yeah.
I was like,
Keith turns to him and says, you're done too? Mario, you done? Well, he says, Mario, you done? Turns out, Angel, you're done? So I'm like, okay, our plan's going to work. Our plan, this is where it works.
I was like, oh, no.
He did it. He did it. But I never really had a fucking held a grudge for you about that. I never was, because I was like, that was crazy.
Bro,
But
I
it's
was
like,
like,
it's just a
I
mental
seen
space that
how
goes
ready
in.
he was about to fire you.
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, it's ups for me. I'm up. What the fuck am I finna do? I was like, nigga, what am I finna do? So I was like, no, boom. So these niggas get into the truck. They do their thing or whatever.
I get to walk in, and then Keith pulls up next to me. You going to get in? So I'm like,
Oh yeah,
and-
you did start
and like,
walking.
yeah, and I'm hysterical. Like, don't, like, I want you to understand. I ain't no bitch. I low-key started crying because I was like, because I was so mad because I wanted to fuck this nigga up. And
Right.
looking back, I probably should have. But I'm glad I didn't. Cause I would definitely, I would have been put in jail. That nigga would have had me
Yeah.
arrested. But I'm like tearing up, like, fuck, this is bad. Like, you know, I'm only one supporting my fucking house and shit. Like, it's bad, this and that. So I'm like, damn, I fucked up. I shouldn't have fucking did that. All this shit. Keith pulls up next to me. This fuck nigga didn't see me crying. You feel me? I was walking like for 5 minutes before he pulled up next to me. But he's like, because I'm calling my wife, like, hey, you need to come pick me up, like, type shit. And she's like, what happened? Explain all to her. Keith pulls up to me, you gonna get in? So I'm like, yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna get in. But in my head, I'm like, you say anything crazy to me, I'm finna fucking pin your head against that fucking driver glass fucking window type shit. Like, you better not say shit to you, I'm gonna fucking hit you so hard, nigga, your eardrum's gonna pop out of your right ear, nigga. Like, you feel me? But anyways, so we're driving. I'm thinking he's gonna talk to me or something. Nothing was said, nothing. We get to the shop. I already texted my wife, hey, pick me up from Dave's. I get there, and I'm expecting maybe Keith's gonna take me into Ryan, and we're gonna talk. Keith's the manager, and Ryan's the boss man. Ryan's gonna say something to me, nothing like anything like that. So I'm waiting for a second, nothing. Which, okay, cool. You feel me? I'm thinking I'm gonna get a phone call or something. Nicole gets me, I clock out, my wife gets me, we fucking go. I don't hear nothing from anybody. And I'm not saying, but it's just like at that time there was only, because Lil James had already left, but there was only me and one other person that had been there from 2014, and this was what, in like 2021.
I think so.
It was like the early 2021.
Yeah,
You feel
early.
me? So I'm thinking, you know, hey, maybe they're gonna talk to me, or you know, we're gonna talk it out or whatever. So I text no one said nothing, but I just wanted to explain to you why I was expecting someone to reach out to me or talk or something. Anyway, so nothing from not from the top boss man, not from my manager, nothing. So I text Ryan, the boss man. I text him and I'm like, yo, it's just kind of crazy. You know, 6 years. And that's just 6 years working for you and doing all this for you, making all this money. And I don't get no text or nothing. Like, I don't get nothing from you. Like, hey, what happened or anything? And then he texts me and he says, well, we just started noticing you were getting kind of mad, and we were going to talk to you and see what was wrong, which is bullshit, because I was fine. I was good because I was working with this nigga and my other, like, it was great. There was nothing. Yeah, I'd get irritated, but it wasn't anything like this. But he's like, oh, we noticed you were just mad all the time. Now we were going to talk to you about it, but unfortunately had to end like this. Yeah, of course you're going to say that now because it's fucking convenient. Fuck you, Ryan. Anyways, but so that happened. And all I said was LOL. And just remember I said that I just said LOL because it comes back in the end. And then I stopped working at Dave's. And that was pretty much that.
Yeah.
And
that
you could tell,
that nigga pulled up back with a fucking temp, bro. And then, bro, we
which
had
means
to
a
do this
temporary
temp-
worker from the tip agency. Someone
Yeah,
that
like,
old at, like, some people were like fucking 60 years old out there.
and this is how you know this job was hard, because this is the first time I've ever seen Keith like had to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, put in work. Like, he's
a
he
good
was
worker,
working, yeah. But bro, I've seen that nigga like laying down, like, you feel me, like on the ground, because after that teardown, niggas was dead. You know what I'm saying? Like,
And he was saying it was
dead.
nothing. So
Yeah.
just saying.
So, that was crazy.
Well, yeah, but that ended my Dave's fence thing. Started working at one of this shit. This nigga wasn't talking to me anymore. All of a sudden.
Nah. It's
Yes,
not
yes,
that.
it was. Yes, the fuck it was. Yes, it was. But we ended up reaching out. Everybody was chilling. Damn, see, the stories are crazy because we could talk about when niggas was fucking drunk as fuck at
Yeah.
Deltona. And the
Mash
party were fucking Gucci.
We fucking popped the bottle, and then I fell.
Yeah,
when I
the
fell,
chair.
yeah,
the
this nigga
ricochet.
shot my leg.
And I was talking about when Coochie put up when you lived with
Oh, Shane and them.
Yes,
and Coochie tried to
yes.
fight me. Yes, bro. Yeah, let's talk about
But
that.
let's get through. Well, I mean that was pretty much it actually. We
Yeah,
can go. It's
they
more
since-
fence shit. But
Other than that, I started running the crew by myself. Shit did not slow down at all. It kept
yeah,
fucking.
kept going.
I thought it was gonna slow down because I was just getting into this shit. So then it was like, boom. Now I'm the crew leader. I was running the truck. He was running, and they just threw me somebody, and then I had to do that shit. And then I started subbing and all that shit. But
yeah, he got right. A nigga taught him well, and he fucking learned well. That was one thing
Yeah.
that I always took from him. I'm like, this nigga learned quick as fuck, did good work, and I was just glad he was able to carry on. But yeah, but that was my end of defense of that era.
yeah,
We'll get into it later.
Nigga
but-
brought him back. Yeah.
God damn. But
yeah. So the time Coochie, is that what we're getting into? Where-
whatever we could talk about niggas was you could talk about Shane and them's.
Yeah, because that was a good ass party. It was a good ass night, good ass party. Fucking
Yeah, you
I was
called
lit.
me.
Yeah,
You
I was
called
lit,
me like
inviting
oh,
you.
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, because that was the time I was trying to get at somebody and fucking.
You don't want to drop names?
Nah, we ain't dropping names.
Okay. Because I know who you talk about.
And then fucking, of course I got her. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing with him. But he thought I was trying to get at his shorty. And then fucking he called y'all. I'm here. I'm literally straight macking right here.
Me okay.
And you pop in.
Me and Grizz fucking he calls me like FaceTime. Oh no. I'm like, what do you got? Oh man, we're throwing a party. So me and Grizz pull up. We pull up real quick, probably smoke. We're there briefly.
Yeah,
And I get
literally
there
for like 5 minutes. Hey, what's up? And that's
yeah, but we chilled. Nah, I was longer than that. I was like probably like 15, 20.
Oh, like, what took it so long?
Yeah, because I think I was going to fucking I'm not, you feel me, but I think I was going to fucking anyways, but fucking fuck, bro. So okay. So I pull up, we're chilling, and all of a sudden Ant comes to me. Oh no. Me and Grizz, we say what's up, Coochie's there, we say what's
y'all
up,
leave.
MK's there, we say what's up, and then we leave. Ant calls me back, tripping.
hard body.
Like FaceTime, he's fucking foaming, he's drunk as fuck. I love you, Coochie. I love you.
I didn't even
Coochie.
know that this was going on right now.
Yeah. He's tripping. I'm about to fuck this nigga up. He blah 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 blah. And then I'll let you fucking explain it when we came back in and told you.
So yeah, I'm there. I'm chilling in my room. I'm macking right now. Whatever. I see this nigga pull up. I'm like, oh, like excited.
You're
I'm like, yeah,
back.
you're back. He's like, no, what's up? Everything's good, type shit. I'm like, what you mean? What's
Gucci
going
about to get
on?
active.
Yeah.
Gucci about to put that glizzy out,
Yeah, he's
boy.
like, you're trying to take a shower with them. So boom, this is how it all started. We didn't even say how it started.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
go up to Coochie and I'm like, yo, y'all niggas trying to take a shot.
They both swear it's to this day. MK said you did, and fucking Ant's like,
I don't-
I'm telling you, he did.
I
But
don't know why would I
You were
want to take
fucked
a
up
shower.
though.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you said it, but you
I
were.
probably was slurring my words.
You were
and
out
shit.
of there. You
Yeah,
were
I
out
probably
of
was
there.
slurring my words and shit. But I don't even know why I would ask to take a shower in the middle of a party when I'm trying to mack on a shorty. You know what
Freaky
I'm
ass
saying?
jit. Jill horn. That peach was finna hit something.
Oh no! So I was like, boom, y'all trying to take a shot? Y'all trying to take a shot together? I guess they took it the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
And Andy didn't pick it up. From what I remember, MK said he just said he want to take a shower with me.
Yeah.
Damn, I could definitely see how that could be misconstrued.
You feel me? Like y'all trying to take a shot together, and then boom, they start whatever. I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to take a shot.
Like, shout out.
I'm at a party. I ain't even so once that I go and do my thing, whatever. Then you pop up, boom.
Trying to calm it down because
Yeah.
my dog, because they were both my friends, but they weren't really locked in yet, but they were friends. But Ant was just talking crazy. So I'm like, I gotta go back because if a lot of his friends are in that bitch, like friends that I don't even know, but his friends are in that bitch. So if
Yeah,
Angel,
it was my birthday, I think.
if Coochie would have tried some shit, he probably would have got fucking jumped, and then Cub would have.
Up
Coochie
shit
would've-
on shit.
Yeah, and then it would've just
would've
been a fucking
it would've
mess.
been, yeah.
And these poor fucking white people's house.
yeah, like, oh my God,
What's going on?
we
But
let him have a party here and it's
Oh
a
my
fucking
God.
shootout.
yeah, but
But you know, you calmed situation down. Fucking, you pulled up, got us both, and I was a little
had to.
confused at first, and then
like what? I'm like, bro, he's saying you said this. And he's like, I didn't say that, but it got resolved.
yeah,
Me and Grizz were
then
the
we all
peacekeeper.
cool.
Because me and Grizz walked in that bitch and we told her, and when we told you that, then everybody's like walking out with you. I'm like, this looks fucking crazy. This looks like there's about to be I'm not even supposed to be here. Like,
I remember, like, oh,
here, put the. Where you go and put? You want to put your little 2 cents in it?
No, yeah, because I remember
Lean in more.
I do. No, because I do remember, like you said, we were walking out. We were walking out, and we were walking with you, so it looked like you called someone. Like it was about to be. It was crazy. Like it was. No, I remember walking. There was lights and everything. I'm like, damn,
No,
this
it
was
was
kinda
lit.
Yeah.
It was definitely
It
fucking
was,
lit.
that was a.
You know why?
It's a party.
It's because I never had birthdays growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like my birthday's right after Christmas or whatever. So I just threw a birthday party. You know what I'm saying? And it was just
that
a
was
lit ass
fun.
birthday party, and we were all.
Didn't
getting
go to a
lit.
lot of parties, but that was definitely one that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It was a good ass. It was a good ass night, good ass event.
No, yeah, but it ended up being good. Did you end up hitting what you was?
Come on,
That boy, oh God, that boy is Steph Curry. That boy don't ever miss. On my mama.
I don't.
On my mama. But yeah, there was that, and then there was the. I don't remember. I just remember the one where I just remember because there was 2 parties at my house. I can't. Did you come to both of them?
Yeah, I came to all of them. I can't.
There
There
was
was
just-
more because there was 2, but then there was another one where it was like a little smaller one.
Oh
where
yeah, it
was
was literally me, you. It was literally me, you, Coochie, and I think Sky.
Yeah.
But and I'm
But
pretty
yeah,
sure I
I've
have
been
those
all
videos.
of them where it was like deep. You had fucking
The first one was
Yeah,
OD.
you had
A whole bunch of people ended up
everybody
pulling up, and
there.
I was like, "What the fuck,
yeah.
nigga? That was crazy.
It
That
was
was
like a
crazy."
party for real. It was
Yeah.
and then bro,
But
we
the
were drunk.
Yeah, but the second one is one where, you know, I was where you took off when we walked. Cause Sky, it was just
Yeah,
Sky that
yeah.
pulled up. I was drunk at the first one, but the second one, I was there. I was
yeah,
there.
I was lit.
And I think we went to fucking Waffle House, but
Yeah, we did go to Waffle House.
so
And then the other one where they went and got us food and we all passed
we
out.
passed out. Well, y'all passed out. I think I have that. If I have, just so y'all know, if I have any of these videos that we're talking about, they will pop up on the screen. But I have to see if I have these motherfuckers. Like it'll probably be like a pause and then showing what we're talking about. It's gonna be a lot of fucking editing. Jesus Christ. But yeah, but the highlight. Well, 2 highlights, 3 highlights. The one highlight is I remember fucking we're all chilling outside. I can't remember if this was the first or second one, but you were sitting in the chair and we were laughing. And you were laughing. You sat back, and it was like one of them fucking bullshit ass fucking lawn chairs, and the leg just snapped out. And
Collapsed on my
bro,
And your neighbor was out there.
and my neighbor was outside, and he started dying. Never talk to this nigga ever. He's always just walks out. He's quiet, nothing but laughing, bro, laughing.
laughing his ass off.
And then we're not
I
gonna.
was just laughing and leaning back and just
Oh my god. And then there was the and then we went for the walk. And that's the first time I will say I saw Fife fucked up. I've never seen like he was walking in people's yards, but you remember we were walking, there was a group of people that were fucking I don't remember if it was a party for anything specific or it was just a Friday night and we just decided to get fucked up.
I don't
can't-
remember either. I think
One of them
we
might have
were
been
all just chilling.
There's no way one was New Year's because we would remember that.
Mm-mm.
But we were walking, there was that group that were chilling and they're like, yo, we're like, yo, and we were fucking, and then we were walking and fucking Jesse's walking and all the yards were trying to grab him and then I love you, Cole.
Niggas
You-
start crying.
You know the nigga that gets drunk and just fucking, I love you.
That's me, bro. That's me.
But when I tell you we were beyond fucked, and then Coochie flicking the fucking
the bottle, that
yeah.
shit was hilarious.
But we're not gonna
yo.
say any names. We're not gonna say any names of who this was. But do you want to say what happened later that fucking night that made Grizz leave? You're thinking about it way too hard. You know what I'm talking about,
He was-
nigga.
when I hit a dab. Oh yeah. When I got ricocheted.
yeah.
Fucking so boom,
Don't
me and this
name-
nigga, I ain't gonna name
All
none.
right.
Alright, so me and this nigga, we're drunk, we're lit. We shouldn't even been
First
playing with our
mistake.
guns. We shouldn't even been playing with our guns. So he's showing me his shit, and I'm showing him mine. And I literally just got done telling him I don't like Glocks because they don't got a safety. You feel me? Like that's one thing about me. I got kids. I need a safety. You feel me?
The
So
Glocks look nice though. It's
they
just-
do look nice. They
Force
do. They're
game, boy.
nice. You feel me? So boom. As soon as I said that, we hear a BOOM. I'm like, what the fuck?
And I'm gonna say our point of view after you fucking.
So boom, we hear boom. I'm like, what the fuck? This nigga just shot his gun. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh,
In
I
a
put
residential
my shit up.
neighborhood.
Yeah, like right there. Like we're in duplexes. Like neighbors are right, you
Next
feel
to
me?
us.
Boom, boom.
None of them
And we're
niggas came
in
out.
like not enclosed, but like we're underneath it, so you know that
The
shit.
echo.
Now that I say this, I'm surprised no cops came.
No cops came. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? So, boom. We're chilling. Everybody comes out like, what the fuck? Grizzy gets all paranoid. He's like, "Oh my god, I'm going home."
He
type
leaves,
shit.
but he was off the shits.
Yeah, because
that boy
I had
was-
the dabs,
that boy-
everything. We was high as fuck. But
These are old. This is old times. This is like years ago.
yeah, years ago. And then fucking, I get inside, right? And I'm like, my leg is stinging. And I look, and it's like a fucking hole in my shit. And the metal is still in there.
Yep. We fucking. He's like. And then the best thing was you were like, "Come, you shot me." But he's like, my leg's burning, and I'm like, no, and I'm looking at his leg, and he's wearing like these joggers, and I see there's a fucking hole through it. There's actually 2 holes. But it's like a rip here and a rip here, like, but there's small holes, and the bitches were. It wasn't like they were there.
Yeah.
And I'm looking, and I'm like, nigga, there's blood. There's
Yeah.
blood. And so we're looking, but he's got a little gash, nothing crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing crazy.
But when we go back outside, we see where the bullet hit. And then I'm pretty sure it was like the half of the fucking shit or whatever. Because didn't you have like a piece of it, like
Yeah,
fragments of
piece
it in
in
your
my-
socks or some shit? Oh, no, it was
in-
inside your shit.
Yeah, it was in there.
Yeah. But long story short, it ricocheted.
And
He
then
got
another
lucky.
piece was on the floor
Concrete,
outside.
yeah. So my point of view of that was, we were all inside. It was just Angel and my dog outside, like chilling. Like they were out. I didn't even peep, but I knew they were outside. They were smoking or whatever they were doing.
Yeah, we were chilling, smoking.
And fucking, everybody else that was there was inside. I could name everybody. It's not important, but we were inside and we were all chilling. I'm drunk as hell, but I hear the big doo. I hear it, but it's not registering in my brain.
Like what it was.
Yeah, but Grizz was like, that was a gunshot. And I'm like, oh, car outside. Oh fuck! So I open the door. When I open the door, you just see like, I say gun smoke, but that's what you see.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you just
yeah.
see it,
You
and
can
then
smell that gunpowder.
You can smell
too.
it, and I don't hear nothing. I don't hear them or nothing. I don't hear.
Why?
Yeah, I don't hear nothing. We open the door, and I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck? And then I open the door, and I just see Angel sitting down, and Cuz like, I don't know what happened. So I'm like, I'm like not all the way out the door yet, and I'm like, oh my god, did this Angel get fucking shot?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my fuck god, what the fuck happened? And then what happened? Didn't he say he was just taking his mag out?
Yeah, we were just showing each other our guns. And literally, he was about to put it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we took our mags out. We were showing each other our guns. Like, whatever. And then I literally just got done telling my bad.
You don't have to have it like this, but like, just have it in front of you.
All right. But so, fucking, he was literally about to put his gun up. And then just, I guess, pulled the trigger by mistake. You feel me?
Up there, bro. But
You
that
feel
shit
me?
was. But yeah, and then Grizz ended up leaving because he was, it was just. Yeah, and it was just too much, which I understand. I'm not making fun of you. I understand. I get it. And it was just like, he had to get up out of there. And he did. That boy is
He just
so quick.
real quick.
And that's what's crazy, too, is like, and I'm thankful because, like, well, we were old. We were
Yeah,
old.
we
Well,
all- I
you
had
might have not
weed.
been of age to drink then. I don't think, because that was still early. Because I feel like those 2 nights when we got drunk is when, like, we actually all locked in. Like, Katie would come over, we would chill, but I feel like that's the night, like, we were like, man,
yeah,
fuck
probably.
with you, bro.
Yeah.
But we were probably friends. You get what I'm saying. But, like,
Yeah.
that's when we started hanging
I
out.
probably was
almost every day
underage
after
to
work.
drink. I probably was 20.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think you were even of age, but hey, I don't want to hear shit because all y'all motherfuckers know y'all was drinking before y'all was fucking 21.
Oh, God. Yeah, I've been drinking.
21. Funny. But yeah, damn, I'm gonna have to name this episode like Story Time with Angel
For
Torado
Story Time with
something.
Angel.
Yeah, because like I said, that's what we do. We just fucking talk about shit and it just goes. What even is this? Episode 4. Come on now. But yeah, what other do you want to get into the whole how you started your company and then I came, or do you
Oh, yeah,
not?
we can. So, fucking, boom, I was a crew leader for a minute, actually, like
At
a year
Dave's.
now, at Dave's. And I was like, shit, I'm going to be a subcontractor. I didn't even know what a subcontractor was, you know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck
You just
it.
want to make money on.
I just want to make money on it, you know what I'm saying?
Fine.
So, boom, long story short, I did everything. I get my truck, I get my tools, get everything. I'm doing it. I asked him to come with me. He's like, nah, I'm going to wait till you get established. So I was like, all right, bet. I respect that.
I said, wait a year.
I
at
low
least.
key was getting established. Like I was in it. I was subcontracting for like 2 years before you came in.
No,
right?
yeah, because I said a year, then you asked me at a year, and I was like,
Nah,
you kept
yeah.
asking me, like, and I was working at this fucking RV park. Glad I left. It was cool, but it just wasn't it.
So, but I kept getting truck problems and fucking Boom. That was like my first downfall. But at the time, I was still able to get U-Hauls because they didn't have the law where I couldn't rent them.
Yeah.
But they changed that on me. But we'll change all that. So, boom, I'm trying to keep my business going. It's going good. So I get him to come with me. Boom. He comes with me.
Like a month, bro.
A month. Bro, he only is with me for a month. And this shit just goes down. Nigga, my tranny went on me. My fucking, my coolant went on me. Then my motor started ticking. Fucking... Now I'm trying to rent a U-Haul.
They thought it was this. They thought it was one thing, but then no, it's this. And the whole time he's fixing all the stuff that he thought it was. And then it's this, and then it was just it was just all bad.
It's just bullshit.
Don't get a Dodge.
Bunch of waste of money. And fucking, I'm getting a U-Haul. I was wasting thousands on the U-Haul. Then I couldn't even get a U-Haul at the time because they changed the law to you needed to be 25. And at the time, I was only 24, I think. And it was ups for me. It was like, all right, well, I can't even get a truck now. So,
yeah,
we were all screwed.
It was bad.
We were all screwed.
And we don't need to go into details. We talked about everything, but yeah, it was. I was mad for a little bit because I just moved here off what he was paying me. He was paying me good. Like, we don't gotta say what you're paying, but he was paying me good, like where I was living comfortably as fuck, and it was just one of those things where it was just too good to be true. I'm back working with my nigga that I worked with days for at least 3 years. You feel me? And then it was just of course it's just our luck, bro. But
word, because if I would have had our truck,
if I wouldn't have came, you would have been fine. I swear to God, it was just everything was just too perfect because it was great. Like,
if I would have had like our truck, like
the Dave's truck,
yeah, because that shit's a monster. That shit's still running.
You
know what I'm saying?
Still running.
Like, so if we would have had that truck, bro, nigga, we would have been chilling.
Yeah, but it can't. The thing, like I said, I was upset. We already talked about. We don't got to go into all that, but fucking, at the end of the day, I had to understand that it's like just shit's out of fucking people's hands and shit happens. It was just a hard and it was a rough time, and we don't got to go into all this. But then it was the paw error.
Yeah, then there was the power. So we were both working for another subcontractor. That's funny. I still love that nigga.
Yeah. I call him all the time still. I always call him name. Have you seen his? Did I tell you he got veneers?
No,
Well, they were actually implants. But yeah, I thought I told you that he said he had to get surgery, and then he told me it was for his teeth, and he was explaining like, nigga, those are veneers. Yeah, he's got a full set of fucking white teeth.
They look nice.
Yeah, but it's
he got that.
No. He looks normal. His teeth, it looks fine. But my whole thing is just because niggas is dark. Yeah. He's dark, bro. And the teeth, yes, bro. But it was funny because he's like talking, and you can tell he's still getting used to. He's like spitting, but it looks good, my nigga. Yeah. It looks good. He don't smoke or nothing right now because he has to wait. But I would have got him because
he's probably gonna stop smoking then.
He hasn't. He can't right now because like the dental shit's too new and shit. But my thing is just it looks good. But I know from what I understand about him, you can get him like off-white, like not yellow, but you can get up to look more natural. But they're like, nigga, they're like wider than. Grab that white cup, nigga. They're wider than this. Like they're and with the skin tone, it like bling, like bro, it's
shit. I want something like that.
Me too, because my teeth are fucked. But
my shit's crazy.
But as soon as he starts drinking coffee and shit, it'll stand him up a little bit. But the thing is, they can just fucking clean them. Like they can just clean them. But it looks good. I'm happy for Paul. But
hell yeah,
nigga didn't have to put a dime, not to put his business out there, but. It was like 40 racks, and he didn't have to put a dime down because his credit's fucking good. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So, but anyways.
So you got to make payments on them hoes?
Yeah, I don't know how much, but he's straight. Like, he's got that.
Yeah.
That nigga's making money on right now. Still asks me to come. He's like, Angel's coming with me.
I know.
He's coming with me. And I'm like, nigga, shut up. Only because you know he wants you back. You know he does. And he fucking wants me to come back, but he's using him saying, you're gonna be going to get me to go. I'm like, Paul, he could go, bro. That's cool. That don't mean shit, bro. I'm trying to get out of this shit.
He's like, come here, Angel's coming to work.
Bro, I swear to God. But that was
I want to go work with Paul so bad, but it's just like, fuck.
I'm just trying to get out of this fence shit. But yeah, sorry. He had to answer that call now. You know how it is when your girl call and you don't answer, boy. It's bad.
Gotta answer. Especially you not where you supposed to be, you feel me?
But what I was getting ready to say, we're saying Paul. We're not going to go into because that's a whole nother long thing. But Paul is a guy. So on the ending of like the whole thing, his truck wasn't getting fixed. I was salty. I'm going to keep it 1,000. I said, because I get it. I look back now and I understand. He was upset. He was depressed. I was depressed too and upset because I'm like, I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do. Like, I'm cooked. You feel me? I'm cooked. Mm-hmm. I had to pull out my 401k for when I worked at Dave's to be able to pay rent and all that shit. And I'm not blaming that on you. I'm just fucking stating the facts. Don't think I'm trying to dog you right now.
No, yeah, I already know.
But so you know, we're all upset. So I tell him, because he's not saying anything to me, which, like I said, I understand now, because you were depressed and you're like, fuck, all these niggas need me and all this shit. And
Yeah,
blah,
shit,
blah,
I
blah.
had you, Fabian.
Yeah.
I had a couple people.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It was running fine for 2 years, and then that happened. But anyways, like I said, I understand that now that I'm not all upset and shit. But I was going over his house. I'm like, bro, we need to talk something. Like, we need to figure out something. And the whole time I was gonna go over there to beat his ass on my mother. I was going over to fuck this nigga up because he was not trying to talk to me or anything. And which it's like there's nothing he could do at the end of the day. There's nothing he can do. But like obviously
I would have been there like, oh my god, fuck.
Well, obviously I'm glad I didn't do it because we were talking. It ended up being a civil conversation. But then he mentions to me that this guy that we worked with, him and his dad, another person we worked with, him and his dad were starting a fence company. And I was like, well, bro, because he said he was going to start. He just mentioned it. You feel me? He wasn't, like, you just, like, brought up. I'm like, wait, you're working with blah, blah, blah and Pa? And he's like, yeah. And so I was like, shit, see if you can get me in. Long story short, nigga started that Monday. Like, because that was, like, what, a Thursday?
Same day I started, you started.
Yeah, because they were saying they were going to start you that week, but they did it. But it was, like, a Thursday, and they just said we could start Monday.
Yeah.
And then that was the whole time we were working with Pa. Ended up not working out, not because of him.
Yeah, it was just a slow last season. It was probably the worst time to work.
And then it booted up when we was working with AAA, and then that whole shit happened with fuck-ass AAA.
Yeah.
But like I said, there's so much lore with that.
That was not my fault.
No, hell no. Do you want to explain it?
We can't. So basically, we were at a job for AAA.
This is when we're subcontracting for Pa.
And I know how to read a survey. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, how to figure out the measurements, because basically not all the measurement is gonna be there. You gotta figure it out what it is. You know what I'm saying? And fucking the salesperson was pretty much trying to get us to take off the neighbor shit. You know what I'm saying?
And put the fence off the property on all three sides, the sideline, backline, and the other side.
And there was a permit to the job, and we were in Ormond Beach,
where that shit matters for real. Like,
exactly.
it's not just Deltona or whatever where it matters.
So I'm trying to explain to them
real quick. You know, there's footer permits now where it has to at least be like 3 foot in the ground if the fence is over 8 foot.
For real?
Yeah.
So what? They're gonna dig alongside the post to make sure, or how did they?
Yes, that's what they did to a job that one of Elvis's people did for a big shit. Anyways, that's not. Go ahead. My bad. I was just saying, if it's 8 foot.
So boom, I'm telling the sales guy like, yo,
and this job is low-key shitty too.
We can't even go there. Like, yeah, and we're trying to figure out how to go, and like we figure out where we can go. Like, we can get, we could do it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not where. Yeah, it's just not where the sales guy said it was gonna go. You know what I'm saying?
Not even close.
And they were just tripping about that. Fucking the customer was wilding out. He was like,
the manager there, Joe, came out and blamed it on us. Like, we did something, but the guy.
At first he was like saying how they're right. He was like, well, they're right because I showed them the measurement.
Yeah. So the salesperson is supposed to know this shit. So the salesperson is supposed to know this. Like, how are you a salesperson? You don't know how to pull surveys or pull measurements off the surveys when the measurements aren't there. You're supposed to know all this shit. And to put it in context, I learned how to do this, but I really never had to do it, so I didn't know how to do it.
He taught me how to do it.
Which is crazy. I don't remember that, but he knew how to do it. But anyways, where was I getting with that? But yeah, go ahead.
So yeah, boom. He's like, oh, they're right, whatever. So them two, they start going in the front and talking with Ba and whatever and having their own conversation. And the guy's like, I've been doing this since he was in diapers and shit, whatever. I was like, bitch, you've been doing it the wrong way.
Yeah.
Like, stop. If you've been doing it like this since I was in diapers, then
you've been doing it the wrong way.
Exactly.
But he didn't tell him that. He didn't tell him that. But the thing is, Joe, which is like the manager for them, not the top dog, but he was one of the managers. He came out and told the salesperson he was right. And the customer, the homeowner of that house, wasn't mad at us. He was mad at the salesperson for selling this fucked up shit. And somehow got flipped around to where Joe comes to us and like, what'd you do to our customer? What'd you do to our customer? It's like, he's not mad at us. He's mad at the salesperson. The customer's mad at the salesperson.
Right.
And then Angel showed him, like, this is how you do it. And he's like, oh, how do you know how to do that? And Angel said, how do you not know how to do this? To the point, like, you said something, how do you not know how to do this if you're a salesperson?
Yeah, like how the fuck do you know? You're in the fence game. How do you not? He asked me how I know how to do it. He's a salesperson. Because I'm a fucking installer. That's how, you know? Like,
salesperson got in his pussy about it, was upset, was mad because Angel embarrassed him, which I like that. I like that. I ain't gonna lie. I like that. Yeah, pass him the mic.
I'm gonna say one thing now and then something after you're gonna tell the story. But this dude they're talking about, everyone at the job that worked at
Kenny.
AAA.
Right, Kenny?
I
Right?
can't remember. His name's irrelevant because he's a PC. He's
Fuck you,
garbage.
Kenny.
But he was a chunky little egg looking dude, shaped like an egg. But everyone there, even the main top people there, hated doing his jobs because always something would mess up. Thor hated it. Absolutely. That's one first
He
I
was
seen
there,
Thor-
Mike Sellers.
That's one of the things. First time I seen
Is
Thor
Mike
freak.
Seller back at Dave's?
Yeah.
That's one of the things I seen.
Yep.
First thing I seen Thor tweak out about was one of his jobs, and that's who that dude was. But after you're done, I got something else to add to it.
Okay.
I love him.
Cook, little daddy.
Yeah, see, that was crazy. But yeah, damn. So Mike Seller's back at Dave's?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But they need him. They need him.
No.
They need him.
That's how you know.
They say he's
it's-
more chill. Yeah,
That's
it's
how
bad.
you know it's bad.
But so the guy pretty much got in his pussy about it and was upset that little old Angel that knows what the fuck he's talking about, even though he's not a salesperson, fucking told him like, this is how you're supposed to do this. And he got
Yeah.
upset. He got embarrassed. And Angel was just popping his shit, which I give him that because you're just mad because now you're getting bitched at and the customer's mad at you. Plus the manager, your boss, is mad at you too. Plus the other boss is calling you because like, how the fuck? He was trying to get us to set all the fence off the property.
Yeah, all of it. off the
All that
property.
to the next day, we got fired for Dave's. Please. How is that our fault? But
Nah,
that
AAA.
salesperson that
we
fucked the
got
job
fired
up.
off of AAA.
Yeah, we got fired from AAA. What'd I say? Dave's?
Dave's, yeah.
I meant we got fired from AAA because that was subcontract with Paul. So tell me, how the fuck's that our fault? And that salesman got to stay. Explain to me, how the fuck does
Yeah.
that make sense?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's forever fuck AAA, fuck you, Joe, fuck, what I almost say, Keith. What's bro's name?
Kenny.
Fuck Kenny.
Yeah. And what's that one nigga who said I needed to put a shirt on when I had to
I already
take
said
that?
fuck Joe. Yeah.
No.
What's
it was,
this nigga's
The
name?
Spanish nigga.
Frankie.
Frankie. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm not
Frankie told you to put he be going to jobs.
I'm not gonna say Frank.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna say fuck you, Frankie, but
I'll say it.
no, listen. But when we were trying to explain the whole situation, he wasn't trying to hear it. He wasn't
Yeah,
trying to
he
hear
wasn't.
it. So you were dick riding Joe because you didn't want to lose your job. Which you know them niggas was wrong and you still sided with them. So honestly, yeah, fuck you too, my nigga. Sorry. Like I gotta say that shit.
There's
Even
no
though I
shit.
never had a problem with you, but that
Fuck
was
you.
some whole ass shit. Plus, they didn't pay Paul because we did the teardown for that.
And they fucking used our like shit when we set up. They did
They
our
went
setup.
with it. Yeah. They went with what we set up.
Yeah. No, but then that dude, whatever his name was, the salesman.
It's Kenny.
Ken-
Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny sounds right. But we were what we were doing. It was like this was a while.
I pray to
after.
God one of y'all niggas see this shit.
It was a while after whatever, and he's came to one of the jobs, and I was like, oh, and he said something, and he's like, oh, and he said something. I was like, oh, you're the person that got my brother and my brother fired. I got your brother fired? I was like, yeah, you got that whole crew fired. And he came, and he kind of was like, huh, and was walking around and came to me, he's like, I really didn't mean to get them fired. I'm like, no, you got him fired. Like I heard
It wasn't even our fault.
Yeah, I heard the whole story. It wasn't your fault, but I was trying to be careful because I was working there. But I was
Yeah,
letting him know.
Chris
I'm like,
actually worked for them.
I'm like, you got them fired. I let him know. I'm like, I kind of did it like in like a smart ass
because
way.
he was threatening to leave
Yeah.
because Angel fucking technically showed him how to do it and was like,
Yeah.
like I'm not trying to be funny. You don't know how to do it. And my dog knows how to do it. That's not even a salesperson. You're supposed to know how to do this. Of course, if you're gonna come to us and get mad at us, I'm like, no, nigga, how the fuck you know how to do this? This is all your fault. But we were getting blamed. So.
AAA swear.
I told him, he was like, oh, the measurement is this. And I'm like, no, the measurement is this. And he's like, how'd you get that measurement? And I was like, here, I'm going to come. And I literally came to him and showed him with a calculator and everything in the paperwork and was like, boom, this is what you do. That's the measurement. And he's like, oh.
That boy said, damn, this Puerto Rican, this brown boy just fucking showed me up and I'm a white man and now I'm offended. Like,
Yeah, literally what
not,
it
it's
was.
not all like that, but I'm just saying that's literally what the shit came down to.
Yeah,
Like,
AAA was whack. They ain't nothing. No. All right. Well, yeah, ain't nothing but a whole bunch of drug addicts, people like lying and scheming. Like literally, don't work at AAA and
do not work at AAA.
do not work at AAA.
You'll get your fence from there. Just hope you got one of the good fucking folks out there that
Yeah.
work there to come do your fence.
Then not all of them are like that, but the majority of people, there's some slime bags there. So, yeah, yep,
Yeah, Toronto fence.
definitely over. Dave's is better than AAA, so do Dave's be worth it. I think.
And
in
once
my
again,
opinion.
fuck you, Joe.
Yeah, you fat ass fucking cheating on your wife, bitch.
I hate that nigga.
Shit got deep.
But yeah, but then there was that because everything was going. Yeah. Plus, he's a white man saying nigga all the time. There we go. We got that out the way. So fuck, bro. That got kind of crazy. But so after that, because when we had AAA, it was good. Like it was, we were good because we had Dave's AAA. We have a
Yeah,
little job at
Dave's,
Dave's,
AAA.
and then AAA was giving us fucking.
It was
better
alright,
job.
but like then we were separated because like I was over
Yeah,
there, you
and
were
I was over
there.
there. I was
like,
running the AAA
fuck,
jobs, them
yeah.
big ass, shitty ass AAA. But I was getting the bitches done.
Yeah,
Shit.
no cap. I'm
But
glad.
those jobs were horrible. But there was that whole era. Long story short, ended up, you know,
Niggas just couldn't get paid.
yeah, we weren't getting paid because it was slow, and niggas had to dip. Niggas had to get up out of
We
there
had to do it. I went back to Dave's.
because he got a fucking better offer than what we were getting,
Yeah.
you know. And then I was like, shit, I'm gonna see if they can take me back. So
And
of
then,
course,
he gets back to Dave's.
yeah, I get back to Dave's, and then this nigga leaves again.
Yeah, I left Dave's.
But I was at the
so
shop.
then-
I'm at the shop. They don't send me out. But they send me out every now and then now. But usually I'm at the shop to go do little repairs. But this is why I said to remember that when I texted Ryan, I said I said, damn, 6 years and you can't say nothing to me. And then he said, oh, looks like you were mad and we were going to talk to you, but unfortunately ended here before we can talk to you. Of course, right? And then all I said was LOL. When I was getting hired coming back, Keith and Ryan swore up and down. I said, I said, y'all are racist anyways. Fuck y'all. I went on a whole campaign posting on
Yeah.
Facebook and shit saying that they are racist and shit. I never said that. And I
Yeah.
pray to I wish I had the phone that this text is on, but the phone is broke. And I swear to God, on my daughter, on whatever the fuck you want me to swear on, all I said was LOL. I did not say all that. Like,
Yeah.
so, but long story short, I got hired back and they're fucking screwing me, but I need this job because right now it's the thing that's paying me the most. So that's why I'm here. You're gonna hear me talk shit about it, but it's way better than working at AAA. So
It is way better in AAA. Yeah, I had to leave that because they were trying me too. Because first they brought me back to be a helper, and I was being a helper, and I was fine with
and
that.
niggas have experience. Like it's
Yeah.
not like
So I was cool where I was being a helper. I was like, all right, bet I'm working with Johnny. Fucking,
Yeah.
he's driving, whatever. Then they wanted me to run the truck by
Surprise!
myself. You feel me? So
Yeah.
I'm not doing nothing crazy. I'm just doing callbacks or, I mean, fuck that. I am doing shit crazy. I'm doing niggas fucked up shit and having to fix that shit. Like
helping
that.
to work on someone
yeah,
else's
that
shit that
shit's-
fucked it up.
That shit's horrible sometimes.
The
you feel me?
worst.
By yourself. You know what I'm saying? So then, long story short, I fucking ran into the guys I'm working for now, and fucking, I told Dave's, I'm like, yo, y'all either give me a raise or I'm finna go work with them.
Understandable.
And I let like a month went by because I didn't even go right away, and I ain't getting no
Remember
raise.
you called me and asked too, and I was like, shit. I remember when you called me about the Dave thing. I was like, that shit sounds smooth. I'd do it. Shit, we're fucked right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then that's what
Now we're here. Now he's at Dave's. I'm working with them people.
Yeah, so but that's a like I guess there's probably a hell of stories that we probably missed and
Yeah.
shit. But did you ever even say what your fucking name was?
Oh, I'm Angel.
Angel what? You gotta rep the last
Angel
name.
Torado. Angel Torado. You feel me? Yeah, I came in saying I'm the big lows.
Yeah, I know. The big one. But yeah, we
But
got
I'm Angel. You feel me? Y'all can follow me DC4 Los _.
I'm gonna track it on you in the episode when we first got it. Because I got me, Grizz, and Fifes in the beginning. That way, whenever I have a guest on, I can just
Okay.
you feel me?
cool,
I got
cool.
you. So I'm not gonna say the
But yeah,
I'm not
shit,
gonna
we
say
got
it.
we got mad shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like we got
Serious, I've known you since I was 19.
Jitterbug.
Yeah, 19. I'm 26
Jitterbug.
now.
Fucking hey, that's crazy. I'm
Yeah.
trying to get Coochie on here too.
Yeah, that'll be
But he
smooth.
was like, he sent some fucking he sent me some shit on Instagram. I'm not gonna say what it was, but it was just what's the word you use for like it's like some oh my god. It's gonna piss me off if I can't use it, but it's like some confrontation. I don't fucking know. But it's like some shit that's like edgy shit. He's like, we need to talk about this in the pod. And I was like, I'm not trying to get fucking canceled, my nigga.
God damn, what you trying to talk about? Like beheading and shit?
No. It was like I don't know the politically way to even say this. Like politically correct way to say this shit.
You want to whisper it in my ear?
No, I mean
Pause.
it's
No
about
homo?
it's about transgenders. It was something like
Oh,
that.
okay,
And I
okay.
was like, but I told him, like, hey, I'm doing a podcast. Like I'm trying to get as many of my friends on as I can. Like I'm gonna do this with Sky, which that's in the books.
Right.
We might do that this weekend, but like I said, I got my mom. You came. I'm glad you came. Like I'm glad you came, but like it's it was supposed to be my mom and then Joey, because tomorrow I gotta pack all my shit, a monitor, at least one monitor, all the camera, the fucking mics, everything, and take it to my mom's, do it with her, and then come back home. Obviously be back on Sunday, and then fucking I'm doing one with Gordo.
Damn,
So,
that's
yeah.
what's up.
But I'm trying to, but I want all my friends to do it. So I want Coochie to come on too, because Coochie's just sporadic. Like he's
Yeah.
gonna have something to talk about.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
feel me?
yeah. Hell yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
gonna be
bro.
smooth. That's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
like I
smooth.
said, the plan. We keep saying every episode. I don't care. Like it's the one-on-ones, and then like the main. Like I said, the main pod's supposed to be like me. It's always gonna be me, Grizz, and Fife, and then a guest. So
Yeah.
could you imagine me, Grizz, Fife, and then fucking you on there, or
Yeah.
me, us three, and then
Somebody,
that should be hard,
That's
you know
gonna
what
be
I'm saying?
hard.
But
Hell yeah.
we're gonna do a whole.
And shit, yeah. When you set that up, I'll definitely want to be on one. Cause
No, yeah, this ain't. You can come. Like if you're, bro, I don't give a fuck what you're doing. If you're like, hey, I'm bored, I want to come hop on the podcast, we could talk about. Like that's what I'm saying. If there's something you want to talk about, like that's what I'm saying. Like you can hit me up, like, hey, pull up, slide, we can do it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not doing this. Like I just thought it would just be something cool to do. It's just like when I started getting more tech savvy with shit like that, making videos and all that shit, I was like, damn. And I always listen to podcasts, so I was like, shit, bro, that'd be smooth as fuck to start a podcast. Like that's one of my. I have a little note thing on my phone where one of the years would be, or not one of the years, but. Who the fuck is this? But I had a note where I was like, one of the things I wanted to do was start a podcast, and I can knock that off.
Oh,
So
yeah. I want to start streaming right now.
you can.
Like I seen me and Ray. We did the.
Yeah, I
we did
commented on the
I
stream.
I seen that.
No. But
So-
yeah, I commented on that stream, but I guess fucking.
Yeah, you just couldn't hear us because
Yeah.
I was like, nah. Because I seen you was like, oh yeah, beat his ass for you or something like that. Because like, it popped up on the TV. While we
Yeah,
were playing.
yeah, that's what I like about the PS5 with that shit, because it doesn't. It actually pops up like on the thing. It's cool. I
was like, oh shit.
PS4
okay,
has
cool.
a whole little thing, but yeah, I was like, oh, I already know Angel's Colorado and fucking
I know, but
and
he
Ray's
was
Miami.
whooping my ass,
Yeah,
bro.
Cam
I was
Ward was
pissed
doing
about that. And then fucking we went and took a little smoke break, and you ain't see the second video.
No, because I was eating my lunch and I was like, oh, these niggas are streaming. I'm like, oh yeah, let me tap in real quick. Let me tap in, because I saw you posting your story. That's why I was like, nigga, come to the party. I fucking swear that you've been fucking not doing shit, bro. I feel like you've been playing NCAA and shit, or whatever the fuck it was. So I was like, pull up and do the pod. But yeah, but I seen you said you were like smoke break and then you're gonna get back on. And I was like, okay. But yeah, I didn't get on the second one because I couldn't hear shit. But yeah, the thing is too, if I still have fucking Madden on here, I got 2 mics now, so we could actually play.
Do you not got Madden?
I think I do. It's just it probably has an update. But I could get the 2 mics, have the mics up, and we could sit there and be playing. That's something we could do too.
That's what I'm trying to do. I want to start streaming and like have like a 1v1 like on my friends, and like have a friend come over and we both play and just stream and just fucking.
You can just make sure you got a mic that can pick both of y'all up.
Call of Duty, because I was doing bad my first couple games, but I'm getting straight. Like I'm dropping like 10 pieces.
I hate it because you fucking got on COD and we've slowed down on that. But mainly
I'm on that bit.
Mainly because of this though. Mainly because like I've started this and it's like I can show you like I'm still not fully done. The first 2 episodes are done. It's just I want to put the logo on and do this and do that. So it's like I just gotta finalize it, save it, and shoot it over. Because I gotta go to Skies to upload it because he's got better Wi-Fi. And I want to get them all uploaded, but not like put out. That way I can just go on my YouTube, boot, make public,
Right.
every week, or however decide to drop them.
Right.
But yeah,
And that's smart. Get your contact up real quick,
Yeah.
and then drop them.
Exactly. But that's the plan. But but is there
I'm just nervous. I don't know. I'm nervous. I feel like
nervous about what?
streaming, like starting to stream.
That's how I felt too, but it's like there's nothing to be nervous. Now I'm not saying like you're not, but I'm saying it's not like you're hopping on and instantly you're gonna have fucking 50,000 fucking viewers. I
Right.
get, you feel me, but just get on there and just do what you would do. That's what this is. We just hop on and just fucking talk. Like
Yeah.
don't try to fucking
Be something you're not.
just be exactly what you like,
And then the thing with me is
natural.
I'm be sitting. You know how I sit. I'm fucking geeked up. Like I'm finna be.
all
fucking-
zesty like
Hey, fuck it.
showing that
alright?
this off. But yeah, get the camera, set it back, make sure our boys both got a mic or something so y'all can both talk. Because if you're playing like locally, I don't know if 2 people. Well, maybe I guess that could work like that. If y'all both have a fucking like a headset of a mic and you
Yeah.
plug in, playing the same game, it should work. But I don't know. I don't know how that
I
fucking
don't
works.
know how
with
that
PS.
works. I was trying to do some YouTubing, but I'm not that tech savvy. So
You can though. You just fucking figure out a way how to save it, or whatever. Like I said, I don't know how to do it, but figure out a way to save it or screen record it or however you do it on the PS5 and just fucking post it to YouTube. Like that's literally fucking it. Like it don't have to be perfect, or you can just you can even do like shorts or something, like just
Yeah.
short videos of how you
I
just
need
did
to-
this nigga or
yeah.
something. Like, I'm with it. Like, I'm all about the content, bro. I'm trying to get Fife to
Start making
posting,
his own content.
yeah, because he be
type
working
shit.
out and shit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I don't know if you saw him. That nigga's skinny as fuck now.
No, I haven't
He's
seen
fucking,
Like you.
bro.
For real?
No, that's not that OD. You remember how he used to look? He was pudgy. That nigga's
Yeah.
fucking small now. But I was trying to say, like, you can just do, like, just put little shorts of you doing your workouts and just make YouTube shorts or something. So that's my biggest thing too. I just like making content, like whether it's video game shit, fishing shit. I'm forever gonna fucking do. It doesn't matter. Video game shit, and then like I said, this.
I want to learn how. I gotta learn how to, cause if I know how to like edit and shit and do that, I feel like I will do good.
It's not. You can do it on your fucking phone, bro. It's not like on iMovie. It's not hard.
iMovie?
Just fucking. All you got, just put even like you don't have to do anything crazy. If you just want to make, you just cut it here. Okay, I'm gonna put this clip here. Put this clip here. It's not hard, bro. I could show you, bro. It's easy, bro. But
Yeah, that's
Yeah, man.
definitely a goal that I want to do. Like
You
here in the
could.
future.
you could.
Cause you gotta come over to my crib. I got a nice little setup. I got the way me and my girl did it, and it's cool. I got my game set up in my closet. You know what I'm saying?
Oh hell yeah!
It's
Because I
pretty
remember
cool.
when you were in the land, you were saying that's what you want to do or something. But
Yeah.
I don't know why you didn't. How?
Wi-Fi was boo boo.
Yeah, I know, but you did it. I feel like you did that somewhere else though. You had
What?
just set up like you're set up in a closet.
No, I always had like my own game room. Like I always
Yeah.
had a whole game room.
Yeah. But shit, fucking. Yeah, that's what I was saying. The best, like I said, I could show you like the fucking. But I was saying like I wrote down a fucking goal, and 2 of them are knocked off. One was to get a new desk. One was to get a podcast started with the boys. And I checked that off. There's a lot more other ones, but podcast started. That's good. So I want to do all these things on my shit. See if I can read them off. See if it's anything crazy.
That's
But
what's
I
up.
just
You
want to knock
wrote
them off.
down your goals. That's good.
So I want to do it all by the end of 2025. Let me see what I said. It's some of it's some stupid stuff. Some ones get curtains for windows in the rooms because it's like it's curtains, but it's bullshit.
Nigga, I need to do that too, bro.
Start podcast with boys. That's done. Finish Friends of the Forest. New camera. Upgrade PC. New graphics card. Get laptop and external SSD for uploading to YouTube. Strictly for that, but I already talked about that, and I'm probably gonna just get another PC so I can strictly for this podcasting shit. Like,
Okay.
but that's gonna come in time.
like a
That's
travel
money.
size one type.
Yeah,
shit?
just something smaller, just something strictly for this podcasting for me to save shit on it. Save money, new audio interface, which I have that. I got a newer one for 2 mics, but I want one with the 4 now.
That's that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. And then new Wi-Fi, and then video ideas was day in life of a small content creator, Black Ops 6 Rebirth montage, which I haven't played, an S&D video, and then another one was undisputed video with Grizz and Fife, and I did that already.
What's an undisputed?
Like the boxing game.
Oh,
boxing
okay.
game.
Yeah.
So I got a couple things knocked off, but there's a couple bigger things, but I just got to get to it. But
Shit,
other than
get
that-
to it.
yeah, but other than that, do you want to say anything in closing?
Nah, shit. Thanks for having me. Shit.
Hey,
you feel me?
You welcome to come back, my boy. On
Yeah, we definitely gotta do this again.
No, yeah, it's
Shit.
just, like I said, I wanted to be where it's more than one of us, but we only have 2 mics right now, so I got to get something that the mics aren't the problem. It's just the audio interfaces be fucking expensive as hell for.
And
to
what?
have
Every
4.
mic you got to get that.
No, so see the top one. That one just has 1 mic input to put in the mic, and about the second one, it has 2.
Oh.
So
okay.
they make that same.
So now
one.
you have 3.
No, that top thing is a cloud lift. That's a whole separate thing. That's just. to
But
make
I'm
your-
saying you got the one that has 1, and then you have the bottom one that has 2. So now you have 3 that you can have 3 mics right now. right?
No, because you can't. I can plug the other one that has the 1 in, but you need a whole different software to do all that, and I'm not doing all that.
Oh,
To make it worth
shit.
3 mics, but I'm just gonna buy the one
The
that
bottom
has
one.
4. That has 4 mic inputs, and then I have to buy 2 more XLR cables, 2 more mics, and we're on. That's all I need. I got this. You feel me? As long as my PC don't, we good. So
I'm out of there.
yeah, but.
That
I mean,
suck.
shit. Yeah, appreciate you for coming, bro.
Hell yeah.
That's my dog, Angel Toronto. Everyone, episode 4. What even is this? We appreciate y'all. We out there, beach.
I'm getting booked twice a week, bitch. I'm coming out.
I'm trying, bro. I don't know how to do this shit. Nicole, you're.
Uh-oh. Got the cards.
Good. I'm gonna hit you, good. Oh no. Panel.
You put that thing in the L now. See it in the L? Oh shit.
Well, my voice is out of there, boy.
I'm
gonna break my throat. I can't lie.
Oh.
I feel like a bong, bro.
Oh shit, nigga.
Damn, that shit ripping, shit. No fucking sir. Yeah, not a lot more though.
And now, bro, yeah, y'all gonna do layout and tear down today.
Dogari.
Implemented infection screening that takes staff and patients' temperatures, in addition to using hospital-grade disinfectant throughout the entire clinic so that we keep you safe.
What the fuck, bro?
Look at this dude.
We're about to talk about angels.
You said what?
You're gonna have a lot of talk about angels.
You got a lot of explaining to do.
Tell your shit.
Pussy up. Fuck that nigga. What's his name, Chase? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Fuck what? Fuck what? I want that smoke. Pull up. Get some weight on you. Fuck what?
No, you say you gonna up the fire.
No, I said gain some weight before you fuck with me, boy. Why are you looking like?
Bitch, that shit words of mine, niggas all in my mansion. Bitch really wanna get high. Some little hoes on Bryson. I done hit more shit than Mike Tyson. Hip hop nigga, I ain't doing no.
Hit it again. Yes.
Big T Productions.
Angel!
What even is this?